have to say anything. We're getting onto the freeway right now. I'm in third gear. Let me drop it down to second. Let's see what she can do, ladies and gents. Let's see what she can do. I mean, you're gonna lose the back end a little bit. You're gonna have a little bit of fun. Yeah, it pulls like a freight train, guys. It handles like it's on rails. It's just an absolutely fun and solid car, and all AMGs are. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to another episode of Fresh Roots Exotic Cars Reviews, Insights, Adventures on this channel. So I am in my 2016 AMG GTS. I figured I'm gonna go run some errands. Might as well bring the practical car, right? Anyway, so I thought I'd come on here and tell you guys about why I think you should look into purchasing an AMG right now, why I think the real AMGs are all done and made. I don't know about these new ones, ladies and gents, so without further ado, let's jump right into this one. So we are in downtown San Diego right now. There's a Padres game about to start in about 15 minutes, so it's a little hectic. We're gonna get out of here, gotta run some errands around town, and just, wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about whether or not the V8 is still around. I mean, they're calling them V8s, but guys, I've heard them. Guys, so yeah, I've heard these new V8s, and they're electrified, and let's just say they ain't like this one. They ain't like the 6.2s, the NAs from AMG. They're just not. They're really just not. They just don't have the same sound. So they're faster. So if you want speed and you're just looking for a straight line car or whatever, you're just looking for the numbers on the sheet, maybe that's what you want. You want a newer car with a huge screen. All these cars come with screens now. The tack is gone. The old school gauges situation is gone. I have both. Right now I have the old school and I have a digital right here that gives me some readings that I can kind of display of what I want, but it's all digital on these new ones. Not to say that they're not nice. They're extremely nice. They're really nice, actually, on the inside. They're pure luxury. But I think now's the time to snag up an older AMG V8. In fact, I'm looking at a couple myself, a couple of the older ones, and I mean, these older 63s, the numbers that they're able to put down, the power, the sound, the personality, the soul that these cars have, it's just, I don't see it with these new ones, guys. And let me know what you think. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. Please do. I've been hearing, the new AMG E-Performance has over 1,000 pound-foot of torque. I would like to experience that. That's absolutely insane. But what it also has like this rear steering situation, which so does the GTC. It's not new or anything, but what it means is the rear wheels will actually turn a little bit to kind of help you in the corners. And personally, I like to get a little slippy. If I'm at the track, I like to slide out a little bit. If I'm on the streets, I like to slide a little bit. If I'm going around a turn or corner, if you follow me on Instagram at Fresh Roots, you know that. I like to have a little bit of fun when I'm out in Mexico. I don't know. I don't know if these cars are them, guys. I'm a little worried about the future of the sound of cars, the future of the raw, visceral feeling of them. I even remember test driving the 720S when it first came out. I have just recently test drove the 750S, and I'm very familiar with McLarens, and I owned a McLaren 12C for years, and I liked my 12C a lot. I liked the 675 LT the most out of the first kind of three that they came out with, not mentioning the P1, but out of the 12C, 650, and 675 LT, I loved the 675 LT. I still do. It's just such a raw car, and when you hop into something like the 720S, it's just too, I don't know. Can you say it's too precise? Oh, get some pops for you guys right there. I don't know. It's just very precise. Let me tell you guys why I love this AMG. I don't even have to say anything. We're getting onto the freeway right now. I'm in third gear. Let me drop it down to second. Let's see what she can do, ladies and gents. Let's see what she can do. I mean, you're gonna lose the back end a little bit. You're gonna have a little bit of fun. I'm in sport handling mode. It's not gonna let me get out of control. It's not gonna let me do a full-blown burnout. But that's one button away right here. We can make that happen. Oh, going under a bridge or tunnel. It's always a fun thing in this car. Now, of course, I have downpipes and mid-pipes on this car, so it does sound a little bit better than it was stock. But go look at some of my older videos when this car was stock. Sounded amazing. It still sounded so good. I remember the first time that I went to go purchase this car, I brought the check. Really, I knew I was gonna purchase the car based on all the videos and the reviews and everything that I hadn't even driven the car yet. I went there, and literally, I kid you not, after maybe the first minute and a half after driving this car, I already knew I was gonna buy it. It's in the diamond white metallic underneath. Of course, we have it wrapped in acid green. We have a bunch of carbon on it. But stock, when I purchased this car, and it was from a lady in Beverly Hills who had sold it to a local dealership that has a great reputation. So I knew that it was a sorted car. It was a one-owner vehicle. She had never modded the car, never even tinted it. I knew it was a solid car. She had done all the recalls. That's one big thing to look out for on the older AMGs, most particularly the 2016 and the newer, or the older first-gen kind of AMG GTs, is you're going to want to make sure they had that recall done on the drive shaft. It was a big one, but they recalled it. Get it done, or they had to get it done. And I'm sure if it's not done on the particular car that you're interested in and you approach Mercedes about it, I'm sure they would work something out with you. I mean, don't quote me on that or anything, but I'm sure they'd be more than happy to figure something out with you, being that you're going to be a new GT owner, or you want to be a new GT owner, if that was the case. But that's definitely something to look out for, is the recalls. But other than that, these are solid cars, guys. They have the oil separators issue. That's another one to look out for. There are catch cans that can kind of prevent this from happening. I don't have them yet on this car. I'm not too incredibly worried about it happening just yet, but I am in line to get those done. We got a car right here with one of the boots on. I hate when people ride with the spare tire or a boot on. That's meant to get you from point A to point B. It's not to go and have a Saturday about with it. But anyways, guys, so I don't know. I mean, these cars are solid. I've had absolutely no issues with it, other than the normal thing, which is the coils are known for having issues. I don't want to say known for having issues. At about 30,000 miles, you got to replace them. It is what it is. I should have maybe mentioned that to the dealership when I was getting it, and see if I can get something knocked off, or maybe see if they can have them get the coils done, because they weren't done right before I purchased the car, and I had to get it done just shortly after. You know, it'll throw a check engine light, you'll have a misfire, and you'll need to go get your coils done. Of course, there'll just be one, but you want to get all of them done, and it's expensive. It's not a cheap one, so you want to make sure that gets done. I mean, brakes are expensive. You know, when I say expensive, they're more than your normal car. But as far as a high-performance car goes, it's extremely affordable. I'm going to need to do rotors soon, so I'll take you guys along for the ride for that. Take a look at one of my older videos. We did the brake pads, not too much. You know, regular maintenance and servicing on this car is not too much, and it's a solid car for what you get, and modifications are endless. You can literally go online and find endless modifications. I have mine pretty modded out exactly how I wanted it. Woo. Now, I was looking at purchasing another McLaren 12C when I was in the market to get another high-performance car, and I stumbled across these, and I noticed that I kind of connected the dot. Okay, like, this car has the same engine as the GTC and as the GTR. I mean, this is a very tunable car. It's a very tunable engine, and it is, and it was. And it was very easy to go ahead and get an ECU tune, and went stage 1, and we enjoyed that for a little bit, and now we're at stage 2 with the downpipes and the tune to go with it, with the intakes, and we're lowered on KWs. I mean, it is just a solid, fun car, guys. That sounded like a racetrack right there, didn't it? Let's see what she can do. I mean, yeah, it pulls like a freight train, guys. It handles like it's on rails. It's just an absolutely fun and solid car. And all AMGs are. I gotta be honest with you, these AMGs are really starting to kind of become sleepers to me, and I think to a lot of people, and I think they're starting to kind of re-emerge, and I'm looking to swoop up a couple, to be honest with you. I at least want to get another AMG in the garage as soon as I can. For now, if you know, and if you've been following the channel, I'm in rough waters. It's going to be quite some time before I do any sort of modifications or even look at purchasing another car, but it's something that I do in my pastime. You know, I like to look at certain models and see what's available and what the prices are at, and I got my eye on a couple of these AMGs. I gotta admit to you, and hopefully, if once I get my head above water, I'll be able to kind of be in the position to make something like that happen. Also, want to take this second to thank all you guys for tuning into the channel. I appreciate all the support. The shorts have been going crazy. Instagram's been going crazy. The videos have been going great. And I appreciate you guys all for that. I've been lacking. on uploading content consistently, and I'm gonna make sure we change that, guys. We're gonna try to get a little bit more. I know I keep saying it. It's tough. I get stressed out and I just can't get myself to upload content. But when I do, I feel better. It's almost like working out. I work out every day, so I need to start uploading content every day, at least one long form video every day. I think it's doable, and I want to at least start sharing this car a little bit more with you guys, and just kind of sharing with you guys like the fact that, like, listen, I've never been rich. That's just a fact. I've always worked really hard. You know, I've had a bunch of jobs. I've hustled. You know, I've worked my tail off. Right now, I'm working my tail off. You know, just working jobs. Nothing's really handed to me. So, and I want to show you guys all that you can do that too. You know, somebody messaged me the other day and asked me for a little bit of advice, and I kind of let them know, like, cut your costs. That's the advice I'd give you guys right now, is cut your costs. You don't have to increase your income, but you can absolutely decrease your costs right away. And I had to do that recently. I had to go to the gym and cancel my gym membership. All my Netflix membership had to get canceled. All that stuff had to get canceled, guys. You know, I had another one for like Opus clips, canceled, done. We're not doing that anymore. I had to cut all my costs. So that's the first thing that you can do when you're looking to save money for a supercar or what have you, is you can cut your costs. And stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping a series on how to buy your first supercar, because I was 25 years old and I was trying to buy my first supercar. It didn't happen actually, let's see. I was 23 years old when I first tried, and it didn't happen until I was 27 years old. And that's extremely young. Now looking back at it, it was 5 years ago, and it was an amazing experience. And I want to be able to share with you guys that some of the info and some of the things I learned along the way that I wish somebody had taught me, you know, before I really got into it, guys. I absolutely love this center stack. I've been in a lot of really high performance cars. Like I said, I've owned the McLaren before, and I gotta say, this is right up there with it. You got your manual button, you got your race mode, and all your other little modes that you can go in, from comfort, sport, sport plus, and race. You got your traction control button right here, suspension button right here, exhaust button right here. I mean, I don't know what else. Oh, you got that sound literally anytime that you want. I mean, let's get the window roll. I hope the wind doesn't bug it out too much, but oh. Come on, you're just not getting that in the newer cars, guys, and it's kind of worrying me a little bit. I'm seeing the numbers, I'm seeing the performance, I'm understand 1,000 horsepower, over 1,000 pound-foot of torque, but the sound doesn't seem to be there. The personality doesn't seem to be there. I mean, I think I read a comment today. It was like the old AMG versus new AMG. It's like, seems like there's something artificial going on with the new ones. And they're right, they're electrified. There's something that is not connecting with men of this generation, I don't think, in these electrified hybrid situation cars. I mean, when I say that though, I'm not talking about like the P1 or the 918 or these cars that have absolutely massive combustion engines as well. I'm talking about these newer gen cars. What I'm trying to say is they have a lot of restrictions. I don't know whether it's emissions or it's like an OPF is something. What is it called? The OPFs or something like something. They're restricting the noise, the sound, the emissions, and then thus it's taking away the personality of the car. So I think this is the right time to purchase an older AMG, such as this AMG GTS. I know this is on the upper end of the spectrum as far as AMGs go, but let me just tell you guys, I'm taking a look at like the CLS AMG 63. Absolutely amazing. Some of the old 63s, all the old 63s, all the C63s, the E6, they're all so amazing. So something to look at, you know, if you're in the market for a cool car. I would way rather take a look at one of these than something newer personally. But then again, it all really depends on what your cup of tea is. Oh yeah, guys, we got a little bridge right here. Not a little, it's a little bridge, yeah. Come on. Come on, dude, it's amazing. It's amazing. We got a little on-ramp coming up onto the freeway, and we'll see how that sounds. Oh, I mean, I love hearing the turbos. This is a twin turbo, 4-liter V8 from AMG, hand built by Giuseppe. So shout out to Giuseppe. He's got a little tag up front. You know, whoever builds your AMG, they put a little tag up front. So the guy that built mine is Giuseppe. So shout out to you, G. I love the thing. It sounds so good. And if you haven't heard, go to my Instagram at Fresh Roots and take a listen to these Black Boost cold air intakes. They sound absolutely amazing, guys. It almost sounds like a tuner car when the hood is up. It sounds insane, and then from behind, obviously, it sounds insane too. Oh, I hope that's not a cop behind us. We'll tune her down. Here's the cool thing. I'm not gonna do it just yet unless we have a red light. If we have a red light, I'll do it and I'll show you. Look, listen, here's the exhaust button. Silent. No more exhaust. I can hear my blow-off valves up front, but that's it. No more exhaust. Shuts down the exhaust. So anytime I see a cop, go ahead and put it in comfort mode. And, you know, we rock it that way. I heard somebody else say it's classy mode, and that's true. You get 2 cars in one with this, you know? So you stay tuned. I'm going to make an entire video about how I kind of truly believe with this vehicle, you get 2 cars in one. It's so, I mean, maybe not after I made it look like a race car, but the stock GTS, you pretty much are getting 2 cars in one. And I'm going to make literally an entire video about that, because it's amazing with some of these AMGs, like the CLS 63 AMG, and this car, I really do believe you're getting 2 cars in one. You're getting like a very classy car that like nobody would really know is a race car. I mean, obviously, again, I have the wing and all the aero and it's lime green, so maybe mine's not the best example. But as far as the other GTSs go, they're so classy, and you don't have to make them make a whole bunch of crazy noise. I mean, they got a rumble to them, don't get me wrong, but in comfort and classy mode, they're pretty chill. So let's go ahead and open up that exhaust again. Oh, I closed it and opened it. Here, let's go ahead and open it again on this on-ramp. Oh, 3rd gear. We'll go to 2nd gear. Oh, see, she gets a little loose. Gets a little loose, and I like it. I love the sport handling on this. I think it's absolutely perfect. The traction on the sport, which is kind of like out of the 3 modes that it has, I guess there's 4, but it's in the middle, right? So it's gonna let you break loose a little bit, but it'll eventually kick on and straighten you out. You can turn that again, you can turn that completely off and get loose, do burnouts and donuts and whatnot. But personally, I don't like it. I think it makes the car wild. It makes the car a little wild. I do appreciate the technology of the car, and it makes you a better driver. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing, but on the streets, I like to keep it in sport handling mode. Now, if I'm on the track, I'll go ahead and turn that completely off and have a little bit of fun after I've gotten used to the track. I'm definitely gonna be bringing this to the track with you guys soon. Again, once my head is above water and we can afford it, we'll be taking this car to the track and we'll be seeing exactly how it can perform on the track. That's what I like about San Diego. I like it and I don't like it because it costs a lot of money and gas, but you got to always kind of sort of take a freeway somewhere. There's a lot of on-ramps and off-ramps, and in an AMG, it's really fun. We got to go get some groceries and some miscellaneous cleaning stuff, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. We'll go ahead and end this one up, guys. Be sure to stay tuned for a lot of little adventures, cars, and coffees. I'll be putting one together myself actually here in May. And just doing some fun stuff. Anything and everything cars, guys, on this channel. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do, and we'll catch you on the next one. Much love.